Somebody asked us, how do we manage our stress and remain calm in real estate? Laughter.
Alcohol. I'm sticking to it. And laughter, each other, talking shit.
Yes.
That always helps.
Yes. And for me, I need to exercise at least 4 days a week to mentally organize my life and make me feel like I'm not just being a mom and working.
And I eat Taco Bell in my bed at 10 o'clock at night. That's
Whatever
my
makes you
joy.
feel good.
It
Whatever
does.
makes you feel
Maybe
good.
not the next morning, but at that moment, managing stress for sure.
Yeah.
But not all stresses are bad in our
No.
job. I feel like right now we have a lot going on. We are working at a high level of stress, but a lot of good things are coming our way, which causes obviously stress as well, because you got to manage it all. But we went through a really stressful event that wasn't fun stress, and now I feel like the universe is delivering more that are easier, but still heightens your stress level, right?
Absolutely. And with real estate being the biggest purchase or biggest sale most people will ever experience, there's a lot of emotions that get involved, and from that a lot of stress arises, and it's our job to not only maintain our stress and keep a level head, but also to help our clients manage their stress during the transaction.
Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like that's maybe one of the hardest jobs we have, is managing other people's stress, because they obviously stress differently. And we do this every day.
Yeah.
So the things that pop up to us are kind of no big deal because we see it so much, but this could be someone's first time, or they haven't done it in 30 years or something, right? So managing their stress is a huge part of our job. Huge.
It is. And and that's just at work.
Yeah.
Because
life.
I'm not going to speak for Brooke, but both Brooke and I also each have 2 kids who are involved in a lot of sports and activities and having to manage the household. And I would say one of the more stressful things isn't necessarily being at home or being at work, but it's trying to do both at the same time. Our job is often, we're on call 24/7, and we really do feel a responsibility to our clients to be available. And the same goes with our families, and sometimes that overlaps, and that's really when I'm like, I need a moment. Let me step into my home office, which is my car.
You're the garage.
The garage, exactly.
Whatever works. Yeah, I would say that is, previous to having children, we thought this job was stressful and hard. And then we had children and we realized that the juggle is the struggle. Absolutely. So managing kids and all their stuff, plus always getting phone calls at the same time, is definitely one of the more stressful positions in life. It's more a lifestyle than a career, this real estate job. And because of that, you're throwing in your family into this all. So they have to roll with it too. So that's definitely adds the most, I feel, to the stress. 100% is having outside life.
and I think one of our goals every year is to work with nice people. And when we work with nice people, we have a lot of fun with our job, and that combats a lot of stress and a lot of conflicts that arise during a transaction. If our clients are nice, lovely people, it's just much easier to deal with the transaction. And thus far, since that has been our goal, we have worked with some really nice people.
Yeah, absolutely. We've really been lucky in that, and that's what the universe delivers. When you put it out there and you manifest it, it definitely delivers. And that has helped. I would say in certain years prior to that, it was harder. Stress was way harder because the people we were working with was a bit more of a battle, or maybe we've just gotten better.
Maybe.
Better at managing, better at managing people's expectations. The more years we have in this, the more experience we gain. I think we are getting better with our clients about managing their expectations. So their stress level is a little more moderate, I feel, which helps us.
I would agree. I agree. And of course, something we can't control always is the agent on the other side of the transaction. Santa Barbara and Montecito and Toledo are all very small, and so we typically know who we're dealing with on the other side. And most of the time it's great, and there are times where we
want to run for the hills.
Yes. We feel like we're in crazy town.
Because we are. Maybe we are those people. Wonder if.
Maybe.
Other agents are like, oh, no,
Yeah.
that's what we pride ourselves on, our reputation. We have a good reputation. We get into deals a lot because of who we are. People want to work with us. It's great. But yes, there are those handful of agents in this town that everybody knows about. And it does cause an issue. So who you work with matters 100%, especially in such a small town like ours, for sure.
Yeah. So just to circle back, so what would you say are 3 ways you de-stress in both your work and personal life?
Netflix, 100%. The beach, and hanging out with friends, community, with my kids. Yeah. And alcohol. Don't forget.
Don't forget.
You need to send me a gift.
I would say my top 3 things are, if it's a hectic week, I do love an ice cold Coca-Cola or Diet
Coke.
In the middle of the day, that ice cold Diet Coke tastes so good.
If you see Jenny or I drinking a Diet Coke in the middle of the day, just ask. It's been a stressful day, or it's a reward for something, right?
And I would say I also loved mindless thrifting.
Yes.
It kind of takes me out of the moment. Anything like that. Puzzles, gardening, thrifting, love it. Where I get to be by myself or with a friend that understands that passion. And then, honestly, sleep is like the number 1 thing for me.
Yeah. And you exercise well.
I do.
Totally. So, yeah. But I say we manage, and we're getting better at it. As our kids get older and we grow in this career, I feel like it's getting better to me. It's easier to maintain our stress levels.
And if you're thinking about getting into real estate, the number 1 thing I would recommend for your stress level is find a team.
Yeah.
We can celebrate, we can commiserate, and really having us all together makes life a little more fun.
Absolutely.